That's okay, old boy.
Old boy? Isn't that the name of a movie?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it is.
You know I'm not cultured. Ooh, an ad.
Oh boy. Hello. I'm taking pills because I'm an old person. Just a second. Oh, jeez.
We have 2 people in the stream.
Yay, 2!
Yay.
And oh, there we go. I was gonna say all of a sudden the software froze, so that was a bad timing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. We are hanging out. What one was it? Oh yeah, this one.
Are you the phone guy? Hello, hello, hello,
Yeah. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. You're gonna die, bitch.
Oh, uh-oh.
All right, Jill. Let's try and keep the asthma under control here, okay?
Mm-mm. I can't. I'm asthmatic.
That makes sense. Is that like being acoustic?
Yeah. Or restarted.
All right. Now, this is my excuse to get through some of these that I have not done.
Hey, we got 22 people in the chat now.
Hello, 21. Can you do something for me?
It's 22, not 21.
Okay, well, sorry.
Stupid. Brendan wants to know, how are we today?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
I slept really poorly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Really? This is all I have left? I don't remember how to do these, so I feel like this is going to be painful.
Just try your best.
All
Mickey Littman gave us $4.99.
Oh, thank you.
Been a fan for a while, and I'm glad to see your channel growing. Keep up the good work.
Hey, thank you very much. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't know about Jill.
Oh, thanks.
Jill probably doesn't.
I do.
Well, as soon as the stream turns off, Jill's like, these stupid people are just...
I don't say that.
No, you don't say it, but you think it.
Well, I say much meaner words.
Oh, okay.
Nicholas says that he hopes we are feeling better, mostly me, and I thank you. I had the flu for a little bit, and then I found out about a week later everybody at my work got sick, including one of the managers, and I would like to hope it was my doing, because they're the ones who made me come in on Christmas while I was sick.
Yeah, that's very stupid of them. I couldn't hear the game.
That's okay, Game Boy.
So, you guys can tell me... Hey, so I'm calling you out here real quick. First off, very out of practice, especially on Predator.
Uh-huh.
So I'm probably going to do terrible. So that I don't have these memorized. It has been years since I did the extremes. Here's why. I hate them. I don't like the Predator extreme challenges. I understand why people do. I don't like games when they tell me exactly how I have to play to get a good score or whatever.
Like Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, like full sync or like this, where it's like, oh, if you don't knock down one henchman with a snap flash and then take him down, you don't get it. I don't like that kind of stuff. It annoys me.
Hey, Luna.
So I haven't done these in a while, and I'm going to do my best. But the second thing is, we played COD last time for a while on Degenerate Plays, and I'm calling you guys out for 2 things. First off, when I stream on Degenerate Plays, where the heck are all you guys? Nobody ever joins. And secondly... it was way too loud.
Oh.
And people didn't tell me. People didn't tell me the game was too loud. And now I went back and listened to the VOD, and like the gunshots, it sounds like I'm taking part in a real war.
Really?
So,
can you even hear the voices?
you can hear it, but it's quiet.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have got to tell me if the game is too loud or too quiet, because it sounds different to me, okay?
While we are playing, please let us know in the next couple minutes what you think of the audio.
Because otherwise Jill has to go and fake having to poop and then listen to the thing downstairs or something.
For 20 minutes.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. Take down 3 henchmen at once with 1 wall using explosive gel. That is the one that I remember being really hard for me in this.
Mr. Username gave us $5 and said, take my money.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Username.
Listen, Mr. Username, we will always take your money if you have more that you want to give, but we appreciate what you just gave.
Theo, the Norwegian, wants to know what you think of the Return to Arkham remasters.
I think that it's great that they made the game more accessible to people. I think that I'm probably not the authority here because I suck at them apparently because I literally just missed my chance to take out the one sniper. I think that the visuals are clearer, but the textures are worse in a lot of cases. Like if you look at, especially the face of the women, as a woman connoisseur,
you are a woman connoisseur.
resident straight man expert, If you look at a lot of characters, they look fine. Like, Batman looks totally fine. If you look at, like, Poison Ivy, though, she looks way worse. Like, her facial features are weird.
Have you done comparison videos?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not a comparison video, but I've done before where I showed, hey, here's what Batman Return to Arkham looks like, if you're playing the unpatched version at 60 FPS.
You should do a woman comparison video of all of the women.
I should just do a woman comparison video in general and judge everybody based off of their physical appearance only.
I played these games on 360. Not Knight, but all the other games. Oh. Obviously, because Knight's not on 360, of course.
You should see if they said, one, if the game's too loud or too quiet, and secondly, if anyone's telling me, no, you have to take them to this specific wall, because I don't really want to have to resort to watching a YouTube walkthrough from someone else.
Jurassic Landborg said the audio is fine. Rice Chicken for me said sounds, and then they did the, like, Italian hand emoji.
Okay.
It sounds alright so far.
Look at this nerd. He's wearing glasses.
That's about it.
I just got new glasses, by the way.
You are a nerd. You have glasses, too.
I know, that was my joke.
Oh.
Also, so basically it's like, I think that it is the best way to play Arkham on console if you,
are gay.
No.
Oh.
What is it, 2001?
Yeah.
When you were in school, did everybody use gay as an insult?
No, not really.
So you were young? You're too young for that?
I think I was a little too young for that.
When
However, I think it's a funny insult.
Being bi?
Yeah. As a resident gay myself, I enjoy calling other people gay for fun.
I don't think I'm allowed to think it's a funny insult anymore.
No, you're not allowed to. But
I,
also, as a 1% Nigerian and as somebody who has the N-word pass, I'm also allowed to think that's a funny insult.
Man, I wish I had something going on other than being Irish. Nobody cares that we got persecuted.
I'm just joking, by the way. I don't say that word. For the record, I do not say that word.
Prove it. You need to say it right now, and if you seem uncomfortable saying it, you probably don't say it in real life. If you seem comfortable...
Okay, Samuel L. Jackson.
You probably say it. Come on, say the word. Why don't you say it?
How would you design a Prometheus boss fight, and would he have made a good alternative as the Arkham Knight?
I don't think he could have been the alternative as the Arkham Knight because he wasn't built to. But I say that while they didn't build the Jason either. I need to get this guy over here.
No, I say that about a lot of guys.
So secondly, I would design it... Do you know the fight where you are stalking Mr. Freeze and you are trying to take him out and...
You have to kill him in a bunch of different ways.
Yes, so I would have done that, but Prometheus is stalking you.
Oh.
Trying to take you out in different ways.
Oh, now that's interesting.
And you have to either counter it or find a way to do it yourself.
You know, my favorite part of the Mr. Freeze boss fight was when you have to do that final blow, so you put him down up against the wall, and, like, you take his pants off. And...
Well, okay, alright, that's not a thing. That's in your fan game.
Oh, sorry.
I can't get these guys to go to this wall. This looks so easy when you watch someone do it online in, like, 10 seconds, and then you just copy their exact movements.
If you put the PS4 disc for Return to Arkham in the PS5, it does look better, and the frame rate is better, too.
Yeah, and also, you just put the disc in and don't patch it. Like, because the patches, if I remember correctly, the patches limit the frame rate because it's unstable.
Yeah, isn't Arkham City 60 FPS without any patches?
Yes.
You did a video on that.
So that's the video I did, that when you asked, like, did you do a comparison video? Yes, that's what I thought we were talking about.
One person said, "Hey, Degenerate Dave, I like your Chanel."
Thank you. Why am I Dave?
I don't know. I think they misspelled J, and I really like Degenerate Dave. I like your Chanel.
Don't be mean to him. Don't be mean to him. I can't spell either. Oh.
Kit Kat Lizzo is here, and she wants to know how you are.
Hey, Liz. Good. By the way, I forgot to answer your message. Tell Jill if you'd rather I message you on Instagram or Discord, because I don't care.
Why are you ignoring Liz?
I'm not trying to.
Why are you a bad friend?
That one I could answer. I'm a dick.
Ah.
Use a smoke bullet to create a cloud and take down a henchman as he panics in the smoke. Alright, I'm going to leave that for the last guy. Knock down one henchman with a snap flash and then take him down. You know the phrase, like, they're always asking what you're doing and never how you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
They're always talking about henchman, but no one's ever talking about henchwomen.
Oh,
Oh, that's the plot of the second Barbie movie.
Is it?
I don't know. I was just making a joke.
Oh, I thought you meant like the animated Barbie movies.
No. I was making a joke because the first like live action Barbie movie was just ultra feminist dog shit.
I didn't like that movie. I feel like we're in the absolute minority though.
Yeah, because everybody who went to watch that movie was like, "Oh yes, feminism. This is so powerful. Look at my period."
It is powerful, Jill. I wish you'd be more feminist.
And then Amy Schumer showed up and like took off her pants for everybody.
Whoa, okay, all right, Jill. All right, we're
Barthol's
trying not to
plan.
get this demonetized. All right, how about that?
Liz says she is on Instagram more and gets notifications there more.
Okay, I'll answer you on Instagram.
What do you guys think of the Batman suit in Arkham Knight?
The just the base one?
I don't know.
Like which one? I think the base one's good. I mean, it's a good suit. You know, so to be honest, I think my favorite Batman suit. This is gonna be like a weird take, and I understand that. So like, it's not lost on me. Probably my favorite Batman suit in the games is Origins. And the reason for it is I really like the bulkiness of it. I like the combat armor, especially for a year, basically two-ish Batman, or I think he's been Batman for a year to two. I don't remember the exact lore, timeline.
I like that suit too.
I love that suit. I think the most badass suits in the entire series are that.
Oh, they meant the Batman suit, like the Robert Pattinson suit.
Oh, are you saying like in Okay, in what, in Arkham Knight? Because that one's in Arkham Knight. I thought you were saying in Arkham City. I thought you said that.
They said Arkham Knight.
Oh, okay, sorry, I just wasn't listening.
Yeah, you never listen to me.
I think it's really cool, but they did the shadowing wrong. Like, so there's supposed to be shadowing on the suit.
Well, if they remastered the game, they could fix that. And
it's not very good. And also, it looks like they just photoshopped his picture into the game. Like, he randomly looks like... You know the meme where it's like, bro thinks he's on the team? That literally describes the profile picture of Arkham Knight's The Batman suit. He looks totally different than everyone else. He's in like a different resolution and everything. So
that's true.
It
reminds me, do you know that James Bond game we played where like they had like a JPEG of people's real faces on the like low resolution characters?
Yes.
And that's what it reminds me of.
On GoldenEye remastered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game, but yeah, it's a silly looking game now if you think about it that way. Triple snap flash, though that sucks. Let's see here.
There's something I wanted to say. Oh, what's your least favorite suit?
In all of Batman?
In all of Batman.
Like in all of Batman ever, or just
the games? Just the games.
Knock down 3 henchmen with a snap flash, take down a henchman with a beatdown while hanging on a ledge. Alright, so the ledge you gotta do first. I think you have to do it to the sniper, if I remember correctly. Zuranar.
Zuranar? That's my favorite suit.
No, it's not.
That's my favorite suit. I love that suit. You know why? Because you don't like it.
Oh, it's not the sniper, it's that guy. But I don't remember how to do it.
You died.
Yeah.
Degenerate Jay's bad at this game.
Alright, guys, I don't sit around playing Arkham all the time. I was just playing Dark Souls 2 last night. So.
Degenerate Jay bad.
What?
Degenerate Jay bad.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have a favorite Master Chief design from the Halo games? Mine is one from 2/3. 2/3.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3 design? Well, it's a little different in each game. Or what do you mean?
You have to know your favorite Master
I feel
Chief
like you're
design.
just bad at reading the chat. Like, people know what they're saying, and I would know what they're saying, but
okay.
you don't read it.
Here, let me read it word for word.
No, because you'll make fun of them. You'll say, like, this person doesn't know how to type. This person doesn't... This person didn't spell this correctly, and then, like, we lose viewers because every single dyslexic person in the world knows to fear the channel.
Okay.
They're like, oh my gosh, Jill is going to attack me today.
Django Fett 117 said, do you have a favorite Master Chief
like
design
when kids do the flashcards in school.
From the Halo games, ?
Uh-huh.
Mine's the one from 2/3.
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2/3.
Yeah, that's 2 and 3, you idiot. So it was you, it wasn't him.
No, it was him!
No.
You could have just done the word and! He could have just written 2, A-N-D, 3.
Yeah, God forbid somebody saved 1 second with a slash. I do that all the time.
He could have at least put a plus sign.
So there's
Let's see how you
3.
microscopically
Oh,
break
everybody has
automatons
armor here.
before.
Okay.
Javaris Lakes is here.
Expecting great
Hey, Javaris. Nice to see you.
Robin's mine. I'll drag his strong ass back to Riddler.
That might be my favorite. I really like the 1-in-1. I actually like all of them. A lot of people hate 4. I really like the suit in 4. I think it's really neat looking, but I think probably my favorite would be 3. It's just the classic. Everybody knows it. It's kind of synonymous with Master Chief at this point. Take down a henchman with a beatdown.
My favorite suit is the one that he wears at night when he's thinking about Cortana.
So nude
Yeah.
with just the helmet on
Yeah.
while hanging from the
Because
lamp.
he never takes the helmet off. Except for in the TV show.
In the TV show, he just never wears it,
That's true.
and he has sex randomly.
Oh.
I don't like a Master Chief that has sex. That feels wrong. Master Chief is supposed to be a lonely virgin, like me.
That's how I felt about Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew's supposed to be a lonely virgin,
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah. How do I get my question read on this chat? Well, BM Bowel Movement,
Don't be mean.
I will read your question if you send it. Or
No.
at least I'll try to. It depends.
Now you should not read it out of spite.
Okay. That person's name is just BM, so I call them Bowel Movement.
You're mean. Why are you mean to all our viewers?
They like it. They think I'm funny.
I'm trying to think about how to tackle this situation.
Jeremy Montilla is excited for Creature Commandos this year.
Good. I hope it's good. I'm having a hard time being excited for the new DC universe. Like, I know I'm older than some of you in the chat. I'm like getting to be a 30 next year.
Is Creature Commandos a new movie or something? I haven't
It's a
heard
new
of it.
project in the DC universe.
Okay, because I haven't heard of
And
it.
it's animated.
Oh, I like
that's neat.
animation.
And I like that it's animated. I think that's cool. I'm having a hard time getting excited because I wouldn't say I was like the biggest fanboy ever of the DCEU, but I actually enjoyed Snyder's original direction for what it was. I'm not like a Snyder cult person where it's like, oh, this is my god, more please. But I enjoyed it, and I thought that they could have done kind of a mixture where they had his vision or whatever along with other people's. It didn't have to be all one or the other. I thought that they rushed to even get to that movie, like BVS and then Justice League. So people like blame him for it, and they say like, oh well, he sucks. Like Snyder sucks because like he just went, oh, he did BVS and BVS was bad, and then he did Justice League, and it's like, well, when you actually learn like what was going on behind the scenes, actually they pushed for him to do that. So like,
What?
okay, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Snap flash. How are you hitting me? I'm in the smoke.
Do
They-
you think if Creature Commando does terribly, they will also put that in the
Come on.
DCEU?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me get to my point here. I don't
Alright.
remember how to play this map at all,
That's okay.
so I'm getting frustrated.
Well, stop yelling at the TV and tell us your point.
They pushed Snyder to do Justice League and BVS. They were like, you need to get to a connected universe now. They did not want to take their time being the MCU. They wanted the MCU money right now.
Uh-huh.
So they pushed to do it. So what happened? Well, a lot of people didn't respond well to that because there wasn't enough build-up, is what they said. So you had, like, Batman being kind of rushed into a second movie, and never a solo Batman movie in that universe.
That was a mistake.
I think you easily, and by the way, Batman has killed in like almost every single live action movie outside of the Batman. So like, I don't think it's that people just wouldn't accept that out of Batman. It's that if you were going to do that and then act like this was a partial adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns, you better like make people care that you're going that direction and explain it. Like, people knew Michael Keaton's Batman killed because he wasn't comic accurate, and we accepted it because it was fun. We just accepted it because it was a fun movie. Nobody was like, no, turn it off, and like convulsed in the theater. Yes, now on Twitter, it's like a common thing to be like, Michael Keaton sucks, like, I hate fun. But at the time, no one cared. They were like, okay, whatever. It's just that nowadays, people are tired of non-comic accurate comic movies. They want the comic movie to represent the comic book character well. So if you're going to do that kind of thing, where you're changing fundamental concepts of the comic character, like Batman doesn't purposely kill anyone.
I think that's why people liked the Robert Pattinson movie so much, is because it, like, actually takes into consideration a lot of the comics.
Yes, and so my point is just if you're going to do that, where you're going to change a basic fundamental thing about the character, you better make it make sense and build up to it. They never did that. Why? Because they pushed Batman for a second movie and Wonder Woman, and then they pushed to a Justice League movie right away.
Yeah.
And if we had gotten a little slower, if we had gotten some of Snyder's stuff mixed in with other directors, I think, kind of like how Joss Whedon ran certain parts of the Avengers in the Phase 1 and 2, but other people were doing their own thing too.
I think it's kind of funny they got Joss Whedon to do the first Justice League movie after Joss Whedon did the first Avengers movie, but then the Avengers movie wasn't exactly well received.
Do you think I'm talking too much or something? Is that why you keep jumping in the middle?
No, I did want to read a couple of comments before they go away forever.
Okay, well, let me just finish really quick.
Okay.
I think that that universe could have been salvaged several times, and I think it was lazy to just keep changing directions and then eventually dump it, and it's why I'm having a hard time being excited for another universe, because this is like the third time DC has officially changed direction and told me, no, this time it'll be good. It's like, you can only tell me, no, this time it'll be good so many times, and I get excited for it and believe you. It's getting difficult. That's not James Gunn's fault. That's not Zack Snyder's fault. I don't think it's the showrunners or movie runners' fault. I think it's WB, the corporation, has screwed everyone over so many times that I'm having a hard time believing, no, guys, this time we got it. I've heard that multiple times.
I think a lot of people kind of got whiplash from, they're going to introduce the new universe in the Flash movie. Well, actually, the first movie in the universe is going to be Blue Beetle. Well, actually,
Jeez, you're screaming now.
Sorry. I did want to mention, somebody said that I sound like Jessie from Toy Story, and I find that to be very nice.
Yeah, Jessie was, can you say a toy is hot?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Kit Kat.
Oh, no.
Kit Kat Lizzo says you are older than most of the chat.
Move.
Somebody wants to know if you're going to play Spyro 2 on the channel.
I would like to. Nate wanted to, and then we just haven't gotten to it yet. I figured out how to do the first part of this. I know how to do the snap flash now. Okay. I didn't notice that this guy was armored too. I should have noticed because of his like weird beret hat helmet, but I forgot.
Foul Movement wants to know.
Don't be mean to him.
Chances of us getting a Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond game by Rocksteady, 0%.
Yeah, 0. Nobody wants to do it. I don't know why. They wouldn't even do the Damian Wayne one. Like, how do you expect them to do this one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they...
Yeah, I don't see them doing that in a million years.
What? How'd you see me? And the new direction... Oh, I just went through Big Ben. And the new direction now is games as a service. And whether you want to be mad at Rocksteady about that or not, it's irrelevant because, like, WB proper is pushing it. They even just said it at a WB Discovery board meeting. So... Or investor call. Yep, it's games as a service now. Supposedly Wonder Woman isn't, because it's kind of being grandfathered in because it was in development before the merger. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't expect a ton of high quality single player superhero games for a little while. But industry analysts think that gaming is going to start pivoting back to those experiences because people are tired of games as a service.
Look what your virus said.
What?
I thought it was funny.
That it does sound like what you said.
Hey.
But I was reading a thing from a video game industry analyst. They think that things are going to start pivoting back towards things like Marvel Spider-Man, Batman Arkham, God of War Ragnarok. And why? Because one, those things sell well still, and two, it's like buying 100 streaming services. People don't want to anymore. They're starting to realize, oh, this is a lot of money. So like people are realizing that with their time and money of like, I can only really dedicate myself to one, maybe two games as a service games at a time. And those games just keep going as soon as I quit them. So I would rather, be able to play normal stuff. So it's like people are starting to not dedicate a lot of time to multiple games as a service games anymore at a time.
Liz wants to know... Oh, okay, excuse me.
What happened?
Stupid ad showed up. What fans do you dislike more, Tom King or Zack Snyder?
I haven't heard anything bad from Tom King fans. I just remember when Tom King randomly accused a guy of being in Comicsgate, I think, and then that guy got a ton of hate and I think some threats and stuff too.
Oh, why?
So that was uncool of him as a person. But in terms of like the fans, I think I personally have seen equally douchey attitudes and actions out of James Gunn DCU fans and Zack Snyder DCEU fans. I haven't actually seen like one being worse than the other. I haven't. They've just both. I would say the majority of people who enjoy each person's movies are just nice. They just like the movies. It's just there's an unfortunate psychotic contingent of fans of anything. They're just dicks. I would pick Marvel's Spider-Man fans over either of them. I've had way worse interactions with like Insomniac D-Riders than I've had with like Snyder Cult people or you know, James Gunn fans.
I'm going to stop you right there. Liz said we need to question Jill's reading ability. And then I went back and read her question again. And it says, who do fans dislike more? Like,
I think fans hate the Snyder Cult more.
You think fans hate the Snyder Cult more?
Yeah, and the reason for
Travaris says I can't read either!
Why can't you read? Do you have dyslexia? I'm actually wondering.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Did you ever have like a reading disability? Is that why you were in that special school?
No, I never had a reading disability.
Well, not diagnosed.
I had a college grade reading level in 5th grade.
Yeah, what college? Like the college for special people? And by special people, I mean people who are special to me. Oh, come on. You're going to make people think you have an emotional disability if you start crying.
Hey.
Just joking.
Well, you have a meanness ability.
I do. I can't read very well.
Yeah.
Why do you think I open a book and I'm like, not enough pictures, and then I slam it shut?
That's why I like manga.
I think fans hate the Snyder Cult more, and I do think it's a little bit deserved at times, only because like they refuse to give any other movie a chance. And with me, it's not that I don't want to give other movies a chance. It's that I have done so 100 times. I've been told by WB, no, this time it'll be good. No, this movie you'll like. No, this one. Mm-hmm. And it's to the point where I'm like, yeah.
Which movie am I gonna like?
Will I like it? I don't know.
Nobody's liked it yet.
Oh, come on. Why do we have like the most perceptive thugs in the universe?
I would like to mention, if people used proper grammatical grammerness on the chat,
which you just didn't, yeah.
Perhaps I would read it correctly.
Jill, just settle down and try and read the chat the best you can.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
I have not looked into the recent SS game. You mean the Nazi game?
Okay, a Yahtzee, Jill. Suicide Squad, yeah?
I am just interested to see more of the designs and expansions of the universe.
Good. I mean,
You got nothing else to say about that?
No, because...
Good.
Well, no, like, here's the thing. I've seen a lot of people be mean about that game, too, where they're like, this is going to be the greatest game ever. And, like, I've seen other people be like, this is going to be the worst game ever. Anyone who supports it's a moron. It's like, dude, if you want to play the game, play the game. Like, I'm getting it. I'm going to play it when they ain't. You know why? Because I hope it's good. And the audience...
I was going to buy the game and then take a poop on it so you guys couldn't play the game.
Oh, that makes sense. You should do that and then, like, send it to Rocksteady. Like, here's what I think of your game.
Nice.
I think, but can I say something really quick?
No, you can't.
I think what's sad, though, is the Suicide Squad game, like, the discourse around it kind of shows, like, how toxic some things have gotten. Like, somebody took their own life over that game.
Oh, that's truly the Suicide Squad, then.
Stop, Jill! No, seriously. It really happened. You can't say that.
Wait, actually, why'd they do that,
Did you think I was joking?
Yeah.
No, this really happened.
Oh, okay, so...
Like, a developer...
Can I hear the story?
Yeah, so,
okay.
like...
Story time.
My understanding, and this is from a passive understanding of it. By the way, I'm sorry that I suck at this one. I think this was always the one I was the worst at. But if I quit now, I feel like I gave up.
That's okay. Keep trying.
My understanding is that people were so mean about it, and they were harassing game developers about it, which, like, even if you don't like the game, that's uncool and douchey. Like, you should never take a swing at one of these people unless they do it you.
Wait, so why did he kill himself? Did people, like, were people mean to this person?
People were bullying the developers. The developers were working under, I think, like, really strenuous conditions of, like, backlash.
For Suicide Squad?
Hours. Yes. Oh. What do you think I'm talking about? Fucking God of War?
Yeah.
What else would I be talking about?
I was just making sure
Why
we're
are
on
you
the
such an idiot today? What is happening to you? Are you okay? You're making me mad. I'm gonna rage here. What the hell happened? This is gonna be like one of those Twitch
Making sure we're on
moments.
the same page.
This is gonna be one of those Twitch moments where like the chat turns off, but it didn't really turn off, and then the guy goes and brutally screams at his wife, like you know how you see all these abusive relationships.
You mean like Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber?
Well, okay, I don't want to get sued, so that was clearly a joke.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't wait for him to get close enough.
So, because, like, people were sending all these developers threats and stuff over the game, this person...
Yeah, and people are just being dicks, and I don't think the working conditions at WB are very good, my
Why
understanding.
didn't they just quit?
Well, most people can't just quit their job, Jill. Most people have bills. Most people have to pay to live somewhere.
Yeah, but, like, if you have the experience of working somewhere at Rocksteady, don't you think you could get a job pretty quickly at a different development studio where people aren't going to tell you, like, horrible things?
I don't know. I really don't know.
And where you're not going to make subpar games?
I really don't know, but I think this is a dangerous conversation, because when somebody ends their life and you say, why didn't they just get help? Everyone's going to think you're an asshole.
I wasn't trying to say that. I was not trying to say that. I completely sympathize and understand. I'm just saying, you know, I think
a lot of people should leave Rocksteady probably if the conditions are that bad. But
that's kind of what I was trying to say is, like, if it's that bad that you actually want to die, like, for real, you should think about quitting. You know?
Right, but I think a lot of people feel very trapped. Like, a lot of people feel trapped in whatever position they're in. They feel like they're not going to get better. It's actually not easy to get a job in game development, even if you have
that makes
experience.
Sense.
I mean,
and
like,
it's not easy in waitressing either. It's like rocket science.
If you're like Hideo Kojima, okay, how? Never mind.
Before we continue this, I do want to say somebody gave us $20.
Thank you.
Bold Alpha Wolfpack.
It's probably to send you to therapy.
Probably. They said, let me tell you something, Jay. Only Snyder could work Flashpoint, Paradox Crisis on Infinite Earth, and Injustice plot points into one film and have it make sense. The MCU needs a whole phase just to do it. Do one of these comic arcs.
Well, I think that it's an unpopular opinion. I actually love BVS. I really love that movie.
I like BVS a lot too. I thought it was really good. I feel like they needed to follow it up with a Batman game. I mean, not game, sorry, a Batman movie.
Did anybody get on you for saying that guy should have quit his job?
No, but Liz said that I'm speedrunning cancellation in every stream.
I don't understand what your problem is. Like, I genuinely am on the autism spectrum, and I think you might be the most autistic person I've ever met.
I genuinely think I have undiagnosed autism.
No,
I'm
being
not
serious.
kidding.
I'm being serious, because you have no idea what is acceptable and unacceptable to say. You don't know how anyone will emotionally respond to the things you say. I don't get it. Like, I'm not trying to put you on blast here, but genuinely, like, you are the most autistic, non-autistic person I have ever met in my entire life.
I often don't get jokes people try
What
to
is?
tell me
Why
either.
does this guy like? Never mind.
Bold Alpha Wolfpack.
I'm gonna like literally jump off of this. What?
$2.
Okay.
Justice League was a hit piece on Snyder's work.
Yeah, Justice League is weird because, like, before Justice League, the Snyder Cut came out, I thought this was a fun, bad movie. I think I even have a review up on the channel where I was like, it's a fun mess. Like, I still thought it was fun because I liked the acting of, like, like Ben Affleck. I like the acting of Henry Cavill. But when you actually watch the Snyder Cut, I feel like I should just quit this map,
Somebody
honestly.
called me the queen of the tizzle.
They're not wrong.
Also, somebody said that I said it wrong and that we only got $2 the first time. But no, see, look, read it. It's $20, and then the same person gave $2.
Well, that was nice.
See? $20.
Yeah, you read that right.
I read it right. Don't be a mean jelly.
I think that, I guess overall, I think the Snyder era is overhated, but I also don't think it should be deified. Like, I don't think they're the best superhero movies ever made. I don't agree with that. I think that it's very obvious that they were made because of studios pushing to have an MCU. Mm-hmm. I just don't blame Zack Snyder for that. Because he didn't choose that.
I blame Zack Snyder.
My understanding was that he was actually advocating for just a proper Man of Steel sequel instead of BVS. That's why BVS is also a sequel to Man of Steel.
Someone said that there's enemies in this that have thermal vision,
Yes,
and
that is true.
They will see you through the smoke.
This guy is one of them, but I was trying to take him out before he could, because this is the only this is the only time I've seen 3 of them get together before I take anyone out. so I don't want to miss it if I can help it.
Jill is the female Shane Gillis of Tism?
Oh, no.
Who's Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis is a comedian. He's hilarious.
Oh. Poor Jilly.
Well, Jill, I wasn't trying to be mean to you. I was just saying that I wish you would...
Everybody thinks I'm stupid now.
Nobody thinks you're stupid.
Everybody thinks I'm stupid.
Nobody thinks you're stupid. You slept like 4 hours.
Ra, the Sun God, we do have a different Discord now. The old one got deleted because there was a lot of mean people in it.
To ask the chat, should I keep trying this one or should I switch? Are you guys tired of watching this? Because I know I can do this.
Hey, chat!
I just don't know how long it will take.
Hey, yo, chat, do you want to see more of this?
Because, like, I feel like I got 3 stars on the last one, but I'm crashing and burning on this one because I don't know the actual strategy.
Like Vapor 65 gave $10.
Thank you.
Always nice to see you guys on. I'm like Coraline, and you're my other parents, minus the horror. Happy late New Year's, and be well.
First off, thank you. Secondly, we don't have the button eyes.
That's true. I should sew some onto you.
So, by the way, did people think Coraline's mom was hot?
I don't know if we should answer that question. Could we get in trouble by saying that?
Coraline's mom?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's an adult.
I guess she is.
Why
yeah.
would I get in trouble?
I thought she was really hot in the other world. I thought she was less hot because of her bad personality in the, like, normal world.
Wait, so you thought the monster was hot?
Yeah.
Until what? Until she became a monster?
Until she became a spider, yeah.
Then you were out?
Yeah, and then I was out.
You were like, I can work with
if...
this. I can work with this. She's halfway to spider. You're like, I can work with this. She's full spider. I can't work with this.
I wonder if Nate couldn't watch that movie because of that.
Yes.
That's probably true. Liz said, I don't like Justice League, but I liked Aspects. However, after watching Snyder Cut, I could not return to the 2017 one.
Whatever. I'm getting mad here.
Gervaris Lakes, member for 7 months.
Thank you.
What's your guys' favorite pizza spot? Also, Jill canceled?
Did people want me to switch maps?
No, nobody says that, but one person asked, why are you so bad?
I don't remember how to do this one.
Nobody said to switch, though. Oh, Error said you should try to finish it. Marketing Thomas wants to know if you've played Final Fantasy 16 yet.
I bought 16. I haven't played it yet. Did you like it? What was Gervaris' question?
Gervaris wants to know our favorite pizza spot and also wants to know if I'm canceled.
You would be if I had my way.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe I have to wait on that.
I think our favorite pizza spot really depends. There's a place called Papa Murphy's that we really like.
Everybody knows what Papa Murphy's is. Oh, there's this small place called Domino's Pizza. I don't know if you've heard of it.
However, there's no Papa Murphy's in Maine, so I don't know.
Really?
I
I
didn't
didn't
know,
know that. I thought it was just everywhere.
I never knew of Papa Murphy's.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, sometimes it makes us sick. A lot of pizza places in general make us sick because we both have like IBS problems.
Yours are way worse than mine, though. But yeah, I still get sick.
We liked this one place called Jets for a while.
I love that place. Just nobody wants to ever buy it.
Sometimes we get Little Caesars. For me, my favorite pizza place in the whole entire world is this one place called Alex Pizza in Maine. Really amazing. And then my second favorite would probably be TJ's in Maine in the same city. So, but that's because I grew up like as a child enjoying those, you know, and they're both like small pizza places that are run by families.
Right now I'm observing, okay?
Liz also thinks the other mother is hot.
Come on.
Liz said that she has never seen a Papa Murphy's,
What?
and you are an idiot. JP Jean-Pierre gave us $4.99.
Thank you.
I want to say real quick that the challenges never force you to play a certain way. You can do whatever you want, just won't get a medal, which is eh. And he gave this emoji.
Well, that's the problem, though. It's like you can play however you want, but if you want to get the medals, you have to do these exact things. And then, by the way, to people who say, like, why are you so bad, which is either a joke or just you being a douchebag.
I was hoping it was a joke. I couldn't tell.
When you actually look up the guides to these, most people do them pretty much the same way. And that tells you something. Because people can do these in less than a minute. But there is a very specific route to do it. You can do it other ways, but there's actually certain things in these maps that if you miss it, you miss it.
I kind of wonder what person came up with this.
This one, not as much. But you really think that it's fun if you armor every single guy in a challenge map That's not fun. Like, that removes any enemy variety. Like, that's... The thing with enemy variety in these games is, like, when you have ninjas, or you have, you know, armored guys, or you have people like this guy here who can, like, see things on, which I went right into his thing, the X-ray vision guys, or you have guys with knives. That's called enemy variety. When you remove that and you just make every single enemy the same, that's not really very fun. Like, that removes all the variety from the design of the map. And I find these extreme maps to just be annoying. Like, most of them seem designed for people to struggle on them for hours and then eventually give up and look up a guide. And I don't like that. Like, I feel like this, to me, is more trial and error than Dark Souls. Like, Dark Souls, I can learn from each mistake. From this, like, there are paths where people, you go online on, like, Reddit, you go online on YouTube walkthroughs, and I'm being serious, there are paths where it's like, these three guys only run cross each other's path this time. But then if you take this guy out, there's never another three guys that naturally come together unless you corral them into a group. That's not good. Like, that's annoying.
That is annoying.
That's why I don't like these. I don't find them fun. I find them, like, to be a thing that pushes you to play a certain way, and I don't like that.
I wanted to read a couple of things real quick and before you go on another rant. Hold on a second. I have to find it. You should probably switch if you're having a bad time, Ricky said. Triple Dunk, who's a member, said if they could go back in time and enjoy some old 90s to 2000 Pizza Hut buffet, that was the best pizza. And I tell you what, I loved Pizza Hut back then. And then Eddie accidentally deleted a message from somebody that didn't deserve it. And
Did Eddie say that? Or are you just throwing Eddie under the bus?
No, he said it was accident. That person said, is pizza really seen as an unhealthy food in America, and why?
It is because it's really greasy.
Yeah, they put a lot of grease on it and a lot of, like, unhealthy stuff like cheese or, like, fried meats, sort of things like that. It's not nearly as healthy as, like, somewhere you'd get it, like, in Italy, you know? Where
I wouldn't know. I don't have any idea. Is it more natural there?
So in Italy, a lot of times they don't put cheese on it. It's made more with herbs, and they put it in, like a wood oven, like a wood stove sort of thing.
The wood stove thing's cool, but I feel like cheese being on pizza makes it awesome.
So it is less greasy because of that sort of stuff. Hold on a minute. Oh, I had to mute somebody because they were being mean to you about how, you're playing.
Oh, well then you're a dick. Leave. I don't care. Like, you're literally anybody who tells people how to play games is a loser, so.
Gervaris said you basically have to become Albert Einstein to beat these maps. I gotta be honest, I don't think Albert Einstein could even beat this map. I feel
no, because he'd be like, what the hell is this moving picture?
That's true. I feel like you'd have to be, who's a, like, famous genius? I think you'd have to be, like, Stephen Hawking.
Albert Einstein was a famous genius.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a famous genius that knows about technology.
Okay.
Idiot.
Sorry.
Poopy pants.
Sorry.
Nobody likes you.
You're right. That's true.
Hey, Degenerate Jay, when you gonna make another r/Batman Arkham video?
Well, the jokes haven't changed much, so...
Once you guys get a new joke.
I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. I do think that subreddit's funny and overhated, though.
I do think it's funny,
like,
too.
people are like, these jokes aren't funny. It's like, I'm sorry you don't like fun? I don't know what to tell you. I think they're funny. Oh!
Advice for Jay. If you use quick command mine on the enemy in the smoke, he can't shoot you because he is stuck in the animation.
Oh, that's interesting. Quick command mine?
Jay,
what do you mean, quick command mine?
I think maybe that. Quick command mine.
M-I-N-E?
Yeah, M-I-N-E. Jay, if you don't play the way I want you to, I'm gonna sue.
Well, go for it. I have no money.
Somebody said Sheldon Cooper for, like, a genius during the state age. Jimmy Neutron.
I think I figured out how to do part of it. Because I think you can take out those first three guys if you do it quick enough without really getting shot.
Use the grapple claw to pull guys off the walkway.
That's a good idea.
And train cars, I think I meant.
That is a good idea. Oh, okay, good. I did that quick enough. That is a good idea. Mine.
Someone needs to make a man skin in Arkham Knight.
Don't let that upset you, though.
I'd buy it.
Best I could
You'd buy it? I thought the skins were free.
I'd buy it.
I'll drag a strong
The Where to Start with Batman Comics video that you posted a while back was super helpful, as I've just started reading Batman comics. We were going to redo that video because you don't agree with some of your takes on it.
Well, everybody told me it was shitty.
You are shitty.
Everybody told me that was a bad suggestion, so I'm glad that you liked it.
This person said that you're great and that you should stop being so hard on yourself.
Well, it's hard when other people are hard on me.
That's true.
some kind of smoke.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a remote explosion.
How does this guy see me through the smoke? Come on.
You should make a video on things you won't be making a video on so no one asks anymore.
No. People can ask about making videos. Look, guys, here's the thing. Genuine real talk. Lately, I cannot get people to watch or see my videos. I put up a lot of videos. I'm not saying this to the chat. I put up a lot of videos. I take my time on them. Unlike what certain other asshole YouTubers say, I do edit them. I do take my time on them. I do research them. And I only make videos about topics I'm passionate about. The problem is not everybody's going to be passionate about the same thing, and the YouTube algorithm decides for you what you will like. You don't get to decide anymore. So you don't even see a lot of the stuff I upload unless you're like randomly checking the channel all the time, which I don't expect you to have to do. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. So to answer the question on like videos, I've been trying with a lot of stuff, and I hope you guys are checking it out, but it is...
Leonardo meant quick snap flash, not the mime.
Okay, please move. It is frustrating though that YouTube lately has been so bad with it. And then I will have people tell me like, you dude, keep everything on the main channel. I do that, nothing gets shown because like YouTube's not going to recommend a channel that one week puts up a Kingdom Hearts video and the next week puts up a video about Rockstar. Even though I'm passionate about that stuff, they're like, oh, this channel's for no one because they don't like variety.
Yeah, because YouTube hates us.
They don't like... Oh, come on, man.
So, first of all, I think that you should, in a couple of minutes, talk about how horrible Google support is. And in another, like, right away, sorry, I can't speak today.
Yeah, are you really tired?
No, I'm okay. Where did it go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Anyway, I'm just saying I've been getting really frustrated with YouTube. I started JayRPG, which is my new channel where I do some more niche stuff. I know a lot of people aren't going to care about the topics on that channel, which is fine, but I'm just telling you I am trying stuff. But it's getting to the point where like you probably can tell from how I'm playing, but I have disability issues.
Oh, Daryl had deleted his comment, but he put it back. Do a top 5 Arkham Orange YouTube parodies. I wanted to say for Orange YouTube parodies, there's a parody of the Saw movie that I recommend.
Oh, there's a few of them, but yeah. If you got back your smoke pellet, this would be the easiest thing in the world, but I understand that would be cheating.
I want you to tell them about what you had to deal with Google support and how they literally just stopped answering you.
Yeah, so I literally have to pay sometimes to promote my videos because nobody gets shown them.
We were trying to do that on JayRPG for a Fallout video, which was created before they changed this like stupid rule that you can't have violence in the first 15 seconds. However, video game violence falls under a different category.
According
to them.
I don't know who saw me, by the way, but like somebody is like the most eagle-eyed thug ever. So
and they wouldn't promote the video, so we went to Google support and we were like, hey, why won't you promote this video when we had previously promoted it on a different channel back like a year ago and it was fine. And basically they kept linking us to the same article over and over again, and the article literally says on it that video games are in a different category and aren't subject to most of the rules on said article that they sent to us. And
wait, whoa.
What?
What happened to the game audio?
Oh, did the game freeze?
The game froze.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened.
Game's not frozen on my phone.
Even
for
I
this.
expected more
I
than
think
this.
because it's
Not
lagging.
much more, granted, but still.
Like it's still showing you
More intellectual
playing
prowess than you
on
were
my
This
phone.
happens a lot with Elgato, and I don't know why. I think it's because that is behind us.
What?
Like, aren't they behind us? Like, on this? This lag's behind.
Oh, yeah, but, like, look, this is fine, see? Because it's been a couple of minutes.
Well, okay, I guess I just don't get game audio because I'm hearing the same exact da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and the Elgato is not showing me what's happening.
So, basically, we messaged...
Do you hear this?
No, I wasn't listening.
Oh, it's going da-da-da-da,
I can put my
da-da-da-da,
headphones on.
da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, over and over. The one note
Oh,
from...
this is stupid.
So now I can't hear them when they say, like, he's up there!
I hope the stream doesn't hear that.
Can you guys hear the game audio, or is it doing the same thing over and over?
So anyway, we kept responding to this person, and we were like, hey, so, first of all, you keep sending us an irrelevant article, because it literally says, quote-unquote, like, this one thing about how video games are subject to different stuff, and our video doesn't violate any rules, according to the article that you sent us.
Right.
And they still kept saying, well, like, oh, there's blood and gore in it, and it's shocking content and stuff. So then, eventually we got mad, and we were like, okay, so then why do we, every October, get to see horror film, like, ads for us? And literally, there was one recently, maybe a few months ago, like September, October-ish, where there was, like, this person who was puking up a demon with, like, a bunch of blood, and it was really disturbing and disgusting.
Check the chat and see if they can hear this, or if they hear the actual game instead of just putting the phone down.
We hear it normally.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, the gory thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was really disturbing and disgusting, and, like, I had actually, like, talked to somebody who said that their child had seen that and started crying because it was so horrible and disgusting.
I was the child.
And it was a horrible ad. And so why is that allowed on YouTube, but playing Fallout 4 and you shoot somebody with a gun in a video game, that's not allowed?
Are they not going to come up here anymore? Like, so did I just miss my opportunity to do the takedown?
Probably.
This is what I'm talking about. So, like, I don't know if anyone's paid attention. The last 2 minutes, no one has come up to this floor. I'm sure I could lure them up here, but if I do, I'll die because there's so many of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. There's a guy. He's finally on the train track, or train car. Yeah, no, I mean, like, YouTube can't decide what it wants to be. Sometimes it's like, oh, well, YouTube Kids exists, send your kids there. Sometimes it's like...
but kids are still on normal YouTube, so everything has to be kid-friendly here, too.
Yeah. This is really annoying that I cannot hear the game. It is literally playing the same two notes over and over again.
It would have been cool if Jay would have reviewed the X-Men Legend games, covered the Insomniac leaks, and did speculation on what these X-Men games by Sony coming out late 2020s could be like, but everyone wanted to virtue signal.
Every time I cover the leaks, I get, like, copyright issues.
Bold Alpha Wolf gave us $20 saying that, by the way.
Thank you, by the way. I think that... So here's the thing with the leaks. Every time I cover leaks and I talk about anything that was actually leaked, I get a copyright strike. Mm-hmm. It is, by law, transformative commentary. But I get a copyright strike anyway. They don't care.
Especially by WB, if it's a WB thing.
Yes, 100%. Other people get away with it, especially certain people who, like, do, like, clickbait stuff where they'll, like, just put in low effort, they'll, like, AI generate some thumbnail and throw it up. I don't know how. They get away with talking about leaks. I talk about it, I get a strike. It's not worth losing my channel to talk about, because I'm going to be honest with you, I care. But I'd rather just talk to you guys on Twitter about it, where, like, what's someone going to do? Take down my Twitter? Oh, no, my Twitter! Oh, how can I live without that? My depression will probably immediately drop as soon as my Twitter gets deleted. So it's like, what are you going to threaten me with there? But, like, these companies go after your livelihood if you talk about this stuff. Secondly, the Insomniac leak was weird for one reason mainly. It was that, will that blow up? It didn't... I did the quick thing. It blew him up, but it didn't go off. Oh, okay. Oh, it switched me over to the... Oh, I see. Okay, I never had swapped to it. Got it. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
2:47. I have to go try and poop and then get dressed for my work.
Okay.
So,
do you care if I hang out here for a few minutes?
Oh, go ahead. You
by
guys.
the way,
fun.
guys, I know that I've done poorly on this map. My intention was not to spend the whole time on two maps. Wait, what about the phone? I need the phone for the chat.
You need my phone?
Well, I don't know. I need a phone. I don't know what happened to mine.
You have dropped yours. It's right next to you.
Ooh, you want to pick it up and help me out?
You want me to pick up your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, don't drop it again. It's right here.
Where'd the phone go?
I know, you're stupid.
Where'd the phone go?
You're so stupid.
Anyway, my
boy.
intention was not to spend the whole time on this map, but I forgot how difficult it actually is.
Make sure you check the chat for super chats.
I will. Super Chads, everybody in the chat. I am switching over to my YouTube because I didn't have the chat open, Jill did. Let's see here. But anyway, thank you for your patience. Very out of practice. I really haven't been playing Arkham that much lately. I still love the games, but I've been playing a lot of other stuff. Oh, my chat is frozen. Okay, that's weird. Has anybody else noticed that the YouTube mobile app on Android has been absolute ass lately? Like, things freeze all the time for me, like chats freeze on live streams. It automatically filters back to top messages no matter what I do. But anyway, I was going to say that there would have been... I would have rather talked about those leaks more. This is like answering Bold Alpha Wolf and also other people, which, by the way, thank you for the super chat. It was weird because I feel like there was a lot of weird... there was some favoritism going on around that where